What's up, YouTube? It is Kylie Martin here, and in today's video, we're going to be going over something that I honestly think is probably just as, if not more important than training on the track. And if you guys already saw the thumbnail, then you guys probably already know, we're going to be going over how you should be really maximizing your social media. If you're trying to get sponsored, if you have a sponsorship, if you're really trying to go anywhere, because in today's day and age, a lot of this is going to rely on social media. So we're going to go ahead and talk about how to make you super successful so that whatever goals that you were trying to accomplish, you can accomplish. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, guys, so first and foremost here, it's going to be really important that you kind of establish early on what it is that you're trying to accomplish and what it is that you're going to be promoting on your Instagram. So, for example, each thing and each division, think about it, of life is considered like a niche. So BMX is a niche on social media. So with that, for me, if you guys have seen my Instagram handle, and no, I'm not just shouting myself out, it's Kylie_monster_BMX, which the Kylie Monster was just a nickname from a while ago, but BMX is what I'm primarily in and what I'm doing. It's bikes. It's what has gotten me to where I am, and I'm forever grateful for it. But that is also what I knew early on and what my parents knew early on when they had started my Instagram as being like 11, 12, however old I was when Instagram had came around for them. But like I said, with that, you want to go ahead and target in your username early on what it is that you're doing. Like for me, when I started doing my line dancing stuff, I did Kylie Monster dances because I was in dancing. That is what I'm doing. That's what's getting posted on that page, because not only is that going to tell Instagram that this is what your page is about, but then it tells it how to branch out to these other creators, other people like that, to where you will see these are the suggested accounts, and it'll go ahead and recommend it to the other people who are watching. Okay, so that is first and foremost, find your niche. Second, after you've established that, you want to be consistent in what you're posting, and no, you don't want to be posting things that are inappropriate. We've gone over this before. You want to be posting things that are relatable, things that are easily kind of, I don't really know another word to put it, relatable to your audience and who you're pushing out to. If you have a BMX account, don't be posting about all this other stuff. Like if you're doing BMX, you can be posting about your college, you can be posting about stuff like that, but then you start becoming more of a lifestyle account, which, as you guys may have noticed, is kind of where my social media platform has pushed to. But you can still primarily have your focus on BMX. Like I'm not posting me in a library studying for college 7 days a week, you know what I mean? I'm still posting that I'm doing this BMX related stuff, I'm doing bike related things, but I also have a life. That's what your stories are for, and that is what these short little posts that just delete after 24 hours are for, is to post what else is going on in your life and to update people, which you need to consistently be posting on there too. But posting to your feed is the biggest thing on any social media that you have. The other thing with talking about other social medias, have the same consistent name. Take that name over on every platform that you possibly can. So for me, I have my YouTube, my Instagram, and my Snapchat. No, Snapchat I kept different. I did keep Snapchat different because that's a personal use thing. I'm not going to a sponsorship and telling them, hey, check out my Snap. No, we're not doing that. Instead, we're going to go ahead and have platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. That's the one I was originally thinking about. Even Threads. You want to have all of those as the same name, because that is what you're going to be pushing out and what you're going to be showing your sponsors when it comes to application time, when it comes to sponsorship time, when Grands rolls around and you are trying to push yourself out there. You want to have that big following, and you want them to be able to consistently find you. For me, I post different content on TikTok than I do on Instagram and YouTube Shorts. Like it's all kind of just a revolving door around, and it makes it to where each one has its own personality in a way, and it makes it to where sometimes it's exclusive. Like go to YouTube if you want to see this post before I post it on Instagram. And then you're cross promoting and they're feeding off of each other. So your subscribers turn into followers on Instagram and vice versa. So that is big as well. And then I would honestly say, most of all, do the homework on studying the algorithm. Okay, each division is going to be different. I started social media just for fun sometimes to see if I could get them to grow, just because I thought it was cool to kind of take them over and see what I could do and what we could make happen. So like I said, you go ahead and you start those social medias and you study it and each individual algorithm, and you see what can happen. For me, I know that Instagram is more engaging on certain days and at different times. So the best time to post could be at 3, but the highest engagement rate you're going to get is at 7, because that's when people are getting off of work. but Instagram wants to see that you're posting at the time that it wants you to post at, so that it'll make it more, I guess, viewable to everyone, because there is a time where social medias will shadow ban you if they don't feel like you're kind of complying with how they want you to comply. So it turns into a big game of chess, guys. It's the easiest way to put it. It's all just a game overall on who can understand it the best and who can make it work for them the best. So obviously, social media is something that I take very seriously. It's something that I do as my job to kind of promote myself, and it's gotten me to where I'm at now. So, like I said, guys, those are just the basics on how you want to kind of grow your social media and really get your name out there and promote yourself. At the end of the day, you are a brand, you are representing yourself, you're representing your sponsors, or you're trying to get those sponsors. So, take it seriously, invest in yourself. If you are 13, you have way more opportunity and way more ability to kind of promote yourself than a lot of these other people did back in the day that they would have killed for. So, take advantage of it, promote yourself. I wish that I would have stumbled across a video like this when I was 13 because I was trying to take it serious and I had no idea where to start. So, like I said, try, make the effort, promote yourself. You are a brand, you are a business. Make it work for yourself. Okay, invest in yourself. That is all I can say at the end of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, drop them in that comment section. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. My DMs are always open if you ever want to talk social media or in general. It's going to be Kylie_monster_BMX, and I will catch you guys on the next video.